The upcoming year looks promising for shooter games, whether you prefer first or third person. As we bid farewell to the current year, gamers are eagerly anticipating the new first and third person shooter games. Join us as we delve into the discussion of exciting upcoming games to anticipate in 2024. Let's begin. Number 10. Kick off 2024 with Angerfoot. When you make a game that's all about kicking, you have to have something fun to back it up. Angerfoot is a lightning-fast FPS that makes you kick doors and villains. Your job is to clear out slums, sewers, and skyscrapers in Shit City. While in this, you'll grab new weapons, unlock new sneakers, and upgrade your powers in absurd and wonderful ways. By the time you kick and shoot your way to the exit, you will have left behind shattered doors and broken bones. Find out more about this game when it is released in 2024. Number 9. Experience the perils of a newly destroyed planet with Stalker, Heart of Cornubel. This game would have been released in 2022, but due to some impactful and serious real-world events happening in Ukraine, the setting of the game, the developers decided to push it back and we're now expecting its release in 2024. Regardless, in Stalker 2 Heart of Cornubel, you'll play as a brand new stalker in the freshly destroyed Exclusion Zone. You'll have to move throughout the area and get both supplies and weapons to survive. If you've played previous installments in Stalker franchise, expect to see familiar locations such as Cordon and Pripicat. GSC, the game developer, also teased that there will be hundreds of other familiar and new locations. Other familiar and new locations will be up for exploration. Stalker 2 Heart of Cornubel will feature a fully open world for the first time in the franchise's history. GSC believes it is going to be one of the biggest open world games ever, with more than 60 square kilometers of space to survive. As a result of the expansive Cornubel Exclusion Zone, it will take more than 100 hours of gameplay to explore its secrets. With a lot of dangers to survive and a non-linear story, you're going to have your hands full. Make use of what you have and make good choices, or end up dead. This game will be out on PC and Xbox in 2024. Looking for FPS games that time travels? You've got your share here. Number 8. Killing Floor 3. Killing Floor 3 is an example of why you shouldn't dream of the future at times. In this game, you'll head to 2091, where a mega corporation has ruined the world. Well, that's in the distant future. This mega corporation won't stop there. They'll raise an army of bio-zombies called Zeds and set them onto anyone who wants to stop them. And that's where you come in. You'll be part of a resistance group called Nightfall, teaming up with up to 5 other players to take down the waves of Zeds and reclaim the world from the antagonist named Horsine. This intense FPS will put you in the boot of a Nightfall specialist to battle waves of Zeds, earn Dosh, unlock skills, and build the ultimate arsenal. Are you up for the challenge? Meet you in 2024. No, 2091. Fighting the Zeds. This game will be out on PC, PS, and Xbox Series. Number 7. Clockwork Revolution. This is a good opposite of the previous game. They say time isn't on our side, but Clockwork Revolution didn't work that way, as the game lets us alter time heavily. Clockwork Revolution is one of the most highly anticipated FPS shooter games coming in 2024. Set in a world where the machine takes over everything, players navigate through the steampunk-inspired world to defeat the Clockwork Overlord. Your job is to go back in time and undo what those overlords did, and in that, you're going to face problems. The more you meddle, the more your home changes. So the question is, how far are you willing to go? Are you ready to risk everything so that it can be fixed? You'll determine the answers when you get into the game. Clockwork Revolution promises to deliver an immersive experience with stunning graphics and gameplay. Combat adopts an FPS approaching using different sci-fi and steampunk-inspired weapons for you to learn how to survive alongside mechanical enemies you'll face as you attempt to change the past. This game is a testament to the innovation and creativity of the game industry, where time can be changed as you wish. As the clock ticks down to its release, fans can't wait to get their hands on this game and join the revolution. Number 6. Instinction. Here is another game to add to your bucket list as we end this year. Developed by Hashbane Interactive, Instinction is an FPS shooter game set in a world controlled by dinosaurs. The game blends the excitement of shooting with the thrills of survival. You'll have to use your wits and skill to fend off the prehistoric creatures and survive in that hostile and dangerous world. With stunning graphics and a gripping storyline, Instinction is a game that will leave a lasting impression in players. Even, it will leave you at the edge of your seat. If you're a die-hard fan of FPS, you'll be looking forward to this game that will be available on PS, Xbox, and PC come 2025. Number 5. XDefiant. This is another shooter game to expect, and it has been making waves in the gaming community. Before the game was delayed, it was originally scheduled to be released with a pre-season in the summer of 2023, but its first submission to Xbox and Sony failed, which made the release date change. There was still hope for this game's release this year until the development team released a statement that the game would be delayed once more because of the public test session feedback. Despite all this, fans were expecting XDefiant because it promises to deliver a fast-paced, intense action and unique experience that combines classic FPS gameplay with modern mechanics. XDefiant features a range of characters with unique abilities and playstyles, adding depth and strategy to the gameplay. You can customize your character with a wide range of weapons, gear, and attachments, allowing you to tailor your loadouts to your preferred playstyle. This game will surely be a hit in the FPS genre, and it's one to keep an eye on, so expect its release in 2024. In the next pair of games, you'll step into the role of a soldier, collaborating with your squad to eliminate adversaries. Number 4. Delta Force Hawk Ops. Delta Force Hawk Ops takes you to the battlefield alongside other players, which could be your friends, and together, you attempt to clear missions and save the day. You might have heard of Delta Force before, but this game differs from its predecessors. Set in the year 2035, it propels players into a futuristic combat landscape. You would join an elite team of special operators tasked with executing critical objectives such as area control, hostage rescue, and targeted assassinations. This game added exciting technology and gears that will aid your gameplay. The game developer mixes ideas from popular games like Call of Duty and Battlefield, so you can expect different types of soldiers you can use, and each of them will possess different special skills. These options make the game more interesting and will let you try different strategies and numerous options for both the soldier and the missions. Multiplayer is also available to test your prowess. You can find new items and resources to bolster what your soldiers and forces can do. So, don't be afraid to explore and see what you can find. It will be released in 2024. Number 3. Gray Zone Warfare. This game puts you on an open island where a mysterious event took place. Gray Zone Warfare is a tactical FPS that focuses mainly on realism. This island is located in Southeast Asia and has been put on international quarantine. In the aftermath of the event, almost all the civilians were evacuated by the United Nations, and then a trio of private military companies were sent in to uncover secrets and get anything valuable back to their employers. You'll pick the group you want to join, design your weapon, and head out to navigate the vast open-world setting while you hope to defeat members of the other two groups and AI-controlled enemies so you can triumph. Damage will be very realistic, so adaptability is very important. Maintain yourself so you can keep fighting while you immerse yourself in the game in 2024. Now, let's explore FPS games that transport you beyond our planet into unfriendly galaxies. Number 2. Luna Abyss. This first-person shooting game takes place in the moon, where players must battle against a horde of terrifying creatures to survive. Being the debut game of Bonsai Collective, it's an action-packed adventure game where you must dive into the biomechanical ruins of Luna to survive. It'll be against monsters in a bullet hell-style combat. In this game, you'll assume the role of Fox, a prisoner on Luna, caught between a cryptic prophecy and their prison sentence. Fox is initially tasked with working as a scout, exploring the mysterious abyss, and completing normal tasks. But as you progress in the game, everything will get tangled up, and Fox will face something bigger and stronger than prison. In terms of graphics, this game is out of this world. It's intense and provides you with customizable weapons and armor. Players can also build a character of their own. Multiplayer mode is also present, which allows for more exciting competition. Luna Abyss is surely going to be a hit among FPS games, and it's worth keeping an eye on as its release date nears. It's playable on PS5, and if you don't have one, you're good to go with your PC. Number 1. Helldivers 2. A few months to this time, you'll probably be playing Helldivers 2, but before that, you need to know this game. Helldivers 2 is a sequel to the original game in 2015, and after 8 years, the franchise will be releasing the second installment, so there's been a lot of expectation from the successor. Developed by Arrowhead, Helldivers 2 projects players into a hostile advanced galaxy. If you're a fan of gory intergalactic shooting games, then this game should be added to your list of upcoming games to look forward to. Helldivers 2 is a third-person squad-based shooter that features the elite squad of the Helldivers trying to win an intergalactic struggle and get rid of the rising alien threats in the galaxy. These aliens would try to shatter the peace in the galaxy and wreak havoc on the inhabitants. As a Helldiver, your responsibility is to combat these alien forces, protect your home planet, and restore peace. In doing so, you will need to engage in high-stakes combat with an onslaught of alien life forms alongside your comrades. From a third-person perspective, you will use a variety of weapons and strategies to shoot and kill the alien threats. You can also change the camera to a more accurate first-person camera view. Helldivers 2 offers the opportunity to customize your weapons to your taste, so you're free to play around and find a style that suits you, so you can confidently take part in the galactic war. With how expansive and in-depth the map and combat systems in Helldivers 2 are, there's a chance that it would become one of the best multiplayer PC games, if not one of the best games on PS. Helldivers 2 will be available on PS5 and PC in February 2024. And that's it. Which of these games are you keeping tabs on now till it's released? Let us know in the comments. Remember to like and subscribe to our channel.